Incorrect way up. Placing this product this way up will result in damage. Ah, good. You've put the text in such a way that if you can read this, you have already made the mistake. Wonderful. What a brilliant design. This video brought to you by my YouTube members and patrons. Thank you guys. How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another subreddit video. What? I'm once again kneeling on the floor because Hades has claimed his chair again, haven't you? And you might be wondering why. In fact, I got an exact comment saying, well, you need to get 2 chairs, that way Hades can have his chair and there's a backup. We do have a second chair because Leo's desk is directly next to mine. However, I'm just gonna take a photo of of Leo's chair. I'll put that in the video now. Safe to say, there are currently no free chairs. I could sit on Snorlax, but I'd be a bit far away. That would be a really funny video though. It's just Hades is just in center frame and I'm all the way back there. Anyway, CrappyDesign. That's what we're looking at today. Very quickly before we begin, I just wanted to mention YouTube members and patrons, you guys get an extra video every single week for as low as £1 a month. So if that's something that interests you, please do consider joining, as it really helps support the channel and you'll be paying for this chunky boy's food. Won't you? You need to eat, don't you? Because you're fat. Because you're fat. Ah, not me. I'm not the food. Let's get into the subreddit, shall we?
Amazing design. Check this out.
Nice. Wow.
Professional installation.
That was contagious laughter there as well. Wow, what a great design. What an incredibly well installed sink where you turn it on and the sink is so shallow that it just sprays water all over the floor, literally defeating the entire purpose of having a sink there. You gotta applaud the craftsmanship. Hades agrees. Boop. Oralieve, dry mouth relief. Hand sanitizer. Why would you have the hand sanitizer be so small and in the place you would normally put the branding to instead put branding that is less useful right in the middle in the biggest text? You grab this and you go, oh, this is some dry mouth reliever. It's not. Oh. Just put the freaking hand sanitizer straight into your mouth. This isn't just crappy design. This is god-awful, terrible design. This one's just invisible stairs. I don't know how steep this is. It's kind of hard to gauge how steep this is, but you just can't tell that there's stairs there for half of these stairs. And like, I already hate really shallow stairs where you have to like just barely step down, because you can't like take a step down each step. You know, you have to take a step down, take 2 steps forwards, take a step down, take 2 steps forwards, occasionally take 3 steps down, take 2 steps forwards. I find them to be way more tiring than regular stairs, whether you're going up or down, and they throw you off and you can't get into a flow of just walking. But when you make those steps invisible, that's even worse. Magic fart. I know it's meant to say magic of art, but magic of art, first of all, is already a risky name, right? Because it already just is very close to just saying magic of fart. But you made the O like a wheel and then had the F of the of just a bit too close to the art. Just a bit too close. So, you know, do you want tattoos and permanent makeup? Go to magic fart or magic O fart. So this person went to a Titanic exhibition for their birthday, and really? So they've got a photo spot, right? They've got a whole spot where you stand up and pose for a photo, and the place they choose to put their watermark is exactly where 99% of people's faces is gonna be. It's just all around crappy design for a few things, because also if you're gonna have a photo spot like this where, you know, the whole point is it's the railing at the front of the Titanic, why is the picture that's behind you that they could have made literally anything a third-person perspective of the Titanic? Surely, if you've got a spot that's the front of the Titanic for photos, you want the backdrop to look like the rest of the Titanic, right? Not just a picture of the Titanic. It defeats the whole point of the pose spot. And then they put the watermark on your face. Terrible design, terrible. So now we have like a letter slot thing, and it took me a second to realize what was wrong, but tadpole That's not a tadpole. And union. I mean, I'll give them that they're real words, but, but they don't quite align with the pictures that they've chosen. Tadpole union. The new workers union that I'm starting. Are you joining? Are you joining my new union? You're a union buster, aren't you? I ask you if you're joining my union, you try and eat me. What are you, Elon Musk? Air mattress. Man, a mattress so comfortable, so high quality that the people that have brought it to their picnic don't even want to lie down on it. I genuinely really love, anytime you look at like any product on Amazon that's clearly just dropship garbage, right? I genuinely do find the like terrible Photoshop photos that always go along with them where it's like a Viking with a flask like photoshopped onto his belt or like just any of those kinds of things, you know. I find them really funny because obviously the company just got a free stock photo and photoshopped their product in. I just find it really funny. But like the whole point of an air mattress is to lie down on it, and you chose a stock photo of people lying down not on a mattress. Like, come on, how hard would it have been to find one? So this one is some coasters, which look kind of nice. They're like, you know, the beach, they've got a bit of that sea foam, they've got the sand, but according to OP, the sand is not level with the rest of the coaster. So you can't actually put glasses down on the coaster because they fall over or fall off. So they kind of defeat the entire purpose of being a coaster because it's not level enough to actually put anything on. You can't use it as a coaster. Its entire purpose, you can't use it for. Like, how hard would it have been when they made it? Because I understand they probably didn't want to use a mold because they wanted it to look more like organic and freeform and like, you know, each one is unique. So use the strategy that like every diorama person that's doing a resin pour uses, you know? Wrap some foam around it, use some cork or some sealant, some silicone sealant or whatever. Just pour a bit of resin on so that it's level, let it dry, remove the foam and silicone sealant. It's actually really easy to do. Anyone can do it, and you'd still have a nice freeform coaster. Although, in my opinion, this is, I mean, granted, this is just opinion. This is pure opinion. This is just tastes. I think they would look nicer as perfect circles anyway. Or, even better idea, hexagons. Make a bunch of coasters that look like civilization, like hexagons, you know? That would be really cool if these were like little beach hexagons. So it looks like, you know, civilization or like Settlers of Catan or like anything like that. That'd be really funny. That'd be fun. I'd like that. I'd buy those coasters, and it would be really easy to make them level. These coasters don't serve their job. You can't use them, so I wouldn't buy them. Value pack. Clears 3 times clogs. And in the instructions, pour 1/3 of the bottle contents slowly down the drain. Okay, easy, fine. That's nice. So have they marked the bottle into thirds? Of course they haven't. Of course not. You've got 3/4, half. They mark it in quarters. You're supposed to use 1/3 each time, and it's marked in quarters. Not useful. Not useful at all. This one's it's a harmless one, but it's a birthday plate, you know, a little paper plate, but the strings on the balloons look like hair. So every time you go to take a mouthful of your cake, it looks like, oh, there's a hair in my oh, no, it's just the plate. Oh, there's a hair. Oh, it's still the plate. Oh, there's a hair in my, it's still the plate. That would drive me insane. Totally insane. We get so much cat hair in everything. Like Artemis and Hades, very floofy cats. But if I do this, yeah, there's so much cat hair just now in the air that it's absolutely everywhere. And it is a nightmare. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Yeah. Yeah? Are you a hairy boy? Are you a hairy boy? You are, aren't you? This is just... What is this design? That toilet... There's no room to sit on that toilet. I have thick thighs, so like, I can't really put my legs together while sat on a toilet, right? I would have no room to shit on that toilet. But also, imagine it's, you know, the middle of the night. You've just woken up. You really need to go to the toilet, but you have to put down the stair platform, you know? You need to put down the bridge over the moat to access your toilet in the middle of the night, in the dark, to get to your weird little understairs triangle cubby toilet that doesn't have a door. Also, notably, there's no door on it, so no privacy. Yes, this fits in this subreddit. This is terrible design. It looks dangerous. I wouldn't trust it. There's no room. There's no door. Bad. Just bad. The orbit of Earth Moon. Sun. Erath. It's not even like it's a print and you could just like scrape off the print and print over it. It's a whole like carving. This is a permanent fixture where it's carved and dyed, like, or there's a different material underneath, which actually looking at that chip, I think it's a different material underneath, which makes it even worse. It's and they didn't spell check before they added this permanent fixture where a material has been carved out to reveal another material underneath, where it says Erath, that famous celestial body in our solar system that we all live on, known as Erath. Genius. Twist to close and seal. Twist to open and drink. Now those are the same direction. So is it just like you twist? Is it like a disc with a cutout and you twist it, and as you twist, the cutout is either covered or revealed depending on how far it's rotated, and you just keep on going to reveal it or cover it? No, I'm pretty sure that's not what is going on here. I'm pretty sure it's just a really poorly thought out label where they had the arrow go in the wrong direction. Like fools! Fools. That is where I'm going to end the video. I hope you have enjoyed. I like this subreddit. It's always fun to just look at it and just laugh at terrible design choices that people made. Just terrible design choices. And I hope you guys enjoy it as well, because it's always a silly fun time. If you would like to support me in making more content like this, then I have a Patreon in the description down below, or equally you can click on that join button on the channel to support me. It helps a lot more than you might realize, but by no means should you feel like you have to. I'm going to keep making content regardless. But a huge, massive special thank you to all of the wonderful YouTube members and patrons that do support me. All of your names are up on screen right now. It genuinely helps so much, and it genuinely means so much. So thank you to everybody that does. Truly. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Peace out.